Springtime is here and we are excited to be done here with our spec house. Everything is complete exterior and interior. Putting together a spec house is no quick or easy task. Now I want you to be successful in your building career, so I want you to learn from our mistakes. Today I'm going to tell you about 5 items that we found that are very important to plan for and get right when you're building a spec house. You're going to want to watch this whole video to the end because you'll find these items are absolutely crucial to building a spec house without extra costs and one that has a lot of value. Now when we're talking about good impressions, having a great, well-lit entryway is really important. This entryway with these beautiful oak staircase behind me, it really welcomes you into the house, provides the easy way from getting to the front door, right into the living room behind me, and it allows you to really take in the grand gestures that this house brings. This is a high-end home, and we want it to show like that, especially from that first impression walking in. Having great spaces for the family to gather is really important in a house. We have 4 great spaces here. Number 1, the full formal dining room. With easy access to the kitchen and enough space and nice natural light, this room is great to gather in. Full-size table is going to fit in here for 15 people, and it's going to really provide a great eating space that's separate from other areas of the house. This room looks a little plain, but it's a great example of an auxiliary room which can be used for a den or a children's playroom, and this is right off the main entrance. Great space to work, especially in the stay-at-home era that we're in right now. When it comes to living from home and spending a lot of time at home, it doesn't get better than this. Open concept, 15-foot ceilings in the living room here with a balcony that overlooks, and then a huge walk-in kitchen where you can hang out with guests and be part of the conversation even when you're cooking for a big family. In Michigan, a fireplace is a must. This gas fireplace is going to provide just enough heat in the winter to really make this place feel warm, especially around the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas. You really can't beat having a fireplace. I would highly recommend fitting that in a spec house budget. This kitchen is huge. We've got so much space. Awesome island with room for stools underneath. Big fridge, back pantry, and then a nice area to cook and wash dishes while enjoying all this natural light because we have a huge area with big windows. In today's day and age, it's really important to have a downstairs accessible location for a bedroom. Whether it's a guest bedroom or a bedroom that can be used by aging in place, or if your parents are living with you. With almost 3,500 square feet, we're lucky and we have a downstairs bedroom and easy to use. Investing in a decent staircase is always worth the money. I think if you can afford it, go ahead with hardwood compared to carpet. It really adds an elegant feel and then only costs a couple thousand more. For example, for this labor and materials, it was about $5,000. Nothing that blows the budget, but really provides that luxury feel. Having a custom balcony feature like this really adds an extra wow factor to the house. Provides a great energy when you wake up in the morning and come out of the bedrooms. You get all that natural light, and it just adds to the overarching feel of the house. Now I've said it before and I'll say it again, lighting is one of the most important, affordable upgrades to a house. I'm talking can lights everywhere. Nowadays the LED can lights are very affordable and meet good energy standards, where you can place insulation right up against the can lights, eliminating most of the headache that came with can lights in the past. Okay, let's talk bathrooms. If you're in an area with big families, a lot of bathrooms is really important. This house has 4 full baths. Great for when you have guests over and for a growing family. We make sure that we include luxury features in all the baths, including nice hardware, nice tile work, and something that just makes the space feel extra special and not just like your typical builder grade bathroom that you might see in your average house. There's nothing better than coming home after a long day and having a nice bathtub to use or a beautiful shower that's nice and spacious with your waterfall head. It really adds an extra layer of character to a house. It doesn't cost that much more for these upgrades, but it can make a big difference on the selling price and how your homes are featured both in the listing and in local magazines and different types of builder catalogs. Definitely worth it. Of course, a beautiful master bedroom is very important, A couple nice features that were added in here is this cove feature with a lot of good lighting. Both the center light and the can lights allow this room to really be well lit and energizing. We got nice windows over here that overlook the backyard. And through here is the entrance to his and hers master closet and the master bathroom. Very important when you're looking at a big house is to have multiple sources of heating and cooling. This is good for a safety perspective in case one unit goes out, and just for practicality, a bigger house has different zones. So upstairs is on a separate zone with a digital controller controlled in the master bedroom. That way this space can be comfortable at night, whether you want to sleep a little cooler or a little warmer in the winter. Another great feature is you don't need to heat the entire house at all times during the day. At night, go ahead and turn down or have it automatic where the downstairs level where no one's occupied can go down 6 or 8 degrees, saving yourself a lot of energy, especially in the cold winters of Michigan. We've highlighted this walk-in closet a couple times now. I actually have a complete video on how this was built for minimal cost at only about $2,500. I'll link that video up above here, but you should take a look because it tells you a good way to get a grade of finished walk-in closet that rivals all the big brands for a fraction of the price. Finally, prep for the future and have a basement with lots of natural light if you can, and really good head height so that when a finisher comes in later, you don't have those cramped ceilings that you can never change. Behind me here, you'll see we have not one, but 2 furnaces. Again, this is great because it serves both for an ecological, better for the environment because you don't need to heat the whole house, and greater increased comfort levels. I just want to come on here and say a big thank you for joining us on this series. So do me a favor, like this video, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and comment if you can, because this provides a lot of traction and lets me know what you guys want to see in the future. Thanks for joining.